Okay, healthy eating principles. So we've talked about the overarching target of weight loss, which is protein and net calories, as well as the training, which is a completely separate issue to nutrition. Now we're going to talk about how to remain healthy, and primarily in terms of microvitamins. We've talked about macronutrients, weight loss, energy balance. That's all great, but you need to be healthy while you do it. There's no point eating loads of protein if you're not going to eat any vitamins, because then you can't actually use any of your protein because you'll be dead. Again, 90% of your results, 80-90% layman's terms, is protein and net calories. Now, other things you want to stick to is try and stick to the whole foods diet at 80-20. So this is 80% of the time you stick to whole foods. That's weird. Stick to whole foods 80 to 95% of the time, beg your pardon. And then 5 to 10% of your calories you can eat from foods you enjoy. Okay, so refined stuff. There's no need to cut out all of the stuff you enjoy. In fact, if you cut out food groups, you're more likely to crash off your diet entirely. So try and stick to a good ratio and reward yourself. And that's even going to promote adherence in more ways than one. A whole food diet is essentially, if the product looks like it was made in the factory, it's probably not a whole food. Similarly, if you find it in the central aisles of a shopping market, it's usually junk food. Try and shop around the perimeter of the supermarket. And, yeah, I'm sure that there is, in some cases, good stuff like rice in the central aisle. Whole foods tend to be nutrient dense and have a lower energy density. So that means you have to eat less of them to get nutrients, which is good. Try and avoid foods with more than 5 ingredients, artificial ingredients, or eating ingredients you can't pronounce. When it comes to micronutrients, try and rotate your sources and eat foods with different colors. So that might be week on week. You also want to try and hit 3 to 4 servings of veg per day and 2 servings of fruits. When it comes to fats, you want to eat your foods from unsaturated sources over trans and saturated sources. So unsaturated sources are liquid at room temperature, or tend to be, I believe, with the exception of maybe avocado oil, which may even be part of that camp. But trans and saturated are solid at room temperature, like animal fats and butter. Hydrogenated fats are the worst of the list, because they are actually liquid fats that are made solid by adding more hydrogen. And they're bad for you because essentially your body can't process them, but they're good for the food biz because they're very, very cheap. Here are some sources of omega, which are a healthy fat that is necessary for immune function and brain health. Mackerel, salmon, cod liver oil, herring, oysters, sardines, anchovies, caviar, chia seeds, flax seeds, walnuts, soybeans, and supplements. I believe you're supposed to take omegas twice a week. Hopefully that helps.